to be a true Vodoyizan, it's either you are a Reklame or you are an Inisye. When you are Reklame, it means you've had people before you that practice, and there's an agreement that has to be kept. Now, if you come from habitation is the farmland. If you come from that ground that your family served on, you have to keep that up. You have to keep that agreement up to par and up to date. Because if you don't, let's just say it won't be good for you. Now, when you are an Inisye, a true Inisye, Vodoyizan, you've went through your kanzo. You've went through the process. And now you are an ordained Vodoyizan. You have to go through your rites of passage to become an Asogwe. Now, if you feel that you just had a dream or something like that, and now you're an Inisye, you're an Inisye, and you didn't go through none of these things, you're fooling yourself. I want you people to understand something, because I actually heard someone talking about this recently. They don't have no connection to Haiti. Their family was not connected in any way, and they didn't have any agreement. And they said that they've had an epiphany or a dream, and they became a Vodoyizan that way. Listen, things do not work that way in the Haitian voodoo community. Even if you are not a Wunga, even if you're not a Mombo, if you fall outside of that category, you still respect the principe. It's like the people in the community. There's certain Wugans, Mombo. There's certain things that they do not specialize in. And when they need those things done in the Haitian community, they refer it to someone outside of the community, and they take care of that problem. So when it comes down to the religion of voodoo, there's principles that has to be followed. And I want you people out here listening to me. If you have someone, let's just say they just woke up one day, they're living in their mom's basement, they're wearing raggedy clothes and talking about, you can be initiated just by, smoking a little crack rock and stuff like that. Then this is the wrong place. This is the wrong person to deal with. I definitely want you people to understand that there's principles in Vodoyizan. So if you find in voodoo, when you find someone popping up out of nowhere, just speaking a bunch of garbage that sounds good, listen, in reality, all reality, what we're looking for is practicality, something that's going to evolve or enhance our lives. So now, you get someone that lives in a cardboard box. This person's promising you a world that they can't even afford themselves. What's going to happen in that situation is that something's going to end up happening to you. When you start dealing with people that have no knowledge and no experience of this culture, I got to say this, and I got to specifically say this, and it's not for me being biased. For those people that pop up out of nowhere and they start talking about African voodoo and they start talking about Haitian voodoo, they start talking about voodoo in this place here, you have to understand these places got rules and regulations. There is a structure to how the shit goes. These people have built a foundation through decades and decades of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding and experience. So, for a person to come and say that they just had an epiphany and they just wake up overnight and now they're a Vodoyizan, it doesn't happen that way. People like that will get you fucked up. And it's no wonder why a lot of you come to me and you start crying, talking about, oh my God, you fall into the whole Mambo Odette thing. You guys are crying, saying, oh my God, Mambo Odette ripped me off. You crying and saying, oh, this person ripped me off. This person ripped me off. At the end of the day, we're not here to uh, get people to dance for us. We're not here to get people to, to sing for us. We're here to, we're here when people come into this, it's to enhance their lives. So for people preaching a doctrine of, poverty, this is unacceptable. This does not have its place in voodoo or Haitian culture. In Haitian culture, this is how things work. You do for me, I do for you. This is not a world where you could just make shit up as you go. See, the thing about being an initiate is this. You learn a lot of principles. There's a lot of things, steps, salutations, dances, songs, as well as ways to do your veves. There's a whole bunch of things that comes with being an initiate. And even if you are Reklame, you know this. There's certain things that a Reklame or an initiate learns. And the thing is, even if both are in different situations, they stand on a common ground. A Bokor may specialize in one thing, but he understands the principles. Rendis Seigneur, dit à Marie, quel qu'on sait quoi en Jésus-Christ, la Trinité a on choisi, il est concis du Saint-Esprit. Venez, mon Dieu, venez, venez, mon doux sauveur, venez, venez à moi, au centre de mon cœur, venez, mon Dieu, venez. So this is what I'm saying. There's basics that you have to know. You can't just be a person that just says, I'm going to dream this, I'm going to know. You got to know what the Esprit likes. You can't just be saying, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to feed this, what I want to give. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to know that. You have to know how these things arrange, because now you start talking about, oh, I'm going to deal with any loi I want to, or you can deal with any loi you want to. Now you be in a situation where you give the person a loi to work with, and that loi is too strong for them. Now they actually pass out. Now they get sick. Now they fall in the fucking hospital. You got to know what the fuck you're doing. You can't just be a person out here saying that you just woke up or you just had a fucking epiphany and now you're a Vodoyizan and now you're trying to lead a whole bunch of people. People like this, like the scripture said, if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into a ditch. So with that said, I have nothing more to say. I conclude this video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And stay away from these fucking suckers.